Another day, another house tour. Also, look at my Christmas nails. I just do press-ons because I hate wearing acrylics. I just put them on this morning and they're kind of annoying already. That's why I cannot do acrylics, because I don't like having them on for more than a week. Yesterday we were kind of close to making a decision on whether we wanted to put an offer on a house, but then we saw another one, a similar price point. There are a few cons to this house as well. I was about to just say, F it, let's do it. But then we saw this house and we were like, let's just see it today and we'll decide once we see the house, because I don't want to buy a house without seeing it. And as much as this house is a little bit bigger and floor plan wise it looks a little better, I don't want to buy something if I haven't seen it yet. I'm excited to see this house. Never mind, I'm not going to speak any negative thoughts, because every time I do, something bad happens, but it's going to be good. And then today we're going to come to a decision, and yeah. Yesterday I was kind of getting cold feet and getting FOMO because I keep thinking about what if there's something else on the market later on that comes up. Or I've even seen a couple houses that are supposed to be coming soon, but I don't want to risk waiting for those dates too if we already have some houses that we've seen that we like. I was panicking about that, texting my sister, but then I went on Reddit. I googled like FOMO, first time home buyers. First post I saw, somebody was like, do not wait it out. If you see something you like, it's in your price, just get it. There's always gonna be FOMO, which is so true because I'm just really bad with FOMO in general. So no matter what, I'm always gonna feel FOMO, but I shouldn't let this little feeling get to me just because there's a slight chance there could be something better. And even if there is, I shouldn't let that impact my life, because that's not my life anymore. Obviously, if we don't get that house, it's not my life anymore. But manifesting positive energy right now. I am a little bit calmer today too, because after that Reddit post and then after talking to my sister and after sleeping on it, I feel much better. Now that my whole car yap session is out of the way, let's get into the house tour. This house again is split level entry. We've seen a lot of those during our tours. It had an open concept floor plan, so the kitchen was open and right next to the living room. When we did our tours, it was very gloomy, so the lighting wasn't the best inside, but the windows were pretty big, so I feel like as long as it's a sunny day, there will be good lighting in the house. I can't remember if the kitchen cabinets were new or they just painted it over, but I really liked the black hardware they chose for the cabinets. All of the appliances were new, and I really loved that they had a gas stove because I've never worked with electric stoves before, so in my house I really wanted a gas stove. I believe this house was 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and there were 2 bedrooms on the top floor. This was bedroom 1. It was facing the busy road and you could kind of hear the noise from inside. It was much louder than I thought it was going to be honest. I can't remember if I mentioned this in my yap session, but this house has a backyard that's sloping up on the hill, and the hill's supposed to act as like a noise reduction barrier to the busy road that's right on that hill. I really liked that they had a bathroom storage in the hallway, and then I really loved the bathroom, the tiling, the tub. The way they dressed the house just made it look really pretty. And then here is the main bedroom. I feel like the closet is standard size. I didn't like how they already had built-in stuff in there because I don't think I would use those stuff. And then if we go downstairs, this is the place that we both really enjoyed because it was a nice spacious living space, unlike some of the other houses we saw. If you go straight down the hall, this is the laundry area. And the bathroom again has the same tiling as it does upstairs. Here's the 3rd bedroom. The garage was just your standard garage. I think it's supposed to be 2 cars, but it does look a little bit tight, so we would probably only fit 1 car in there and just have it as a storage. Overall, the first house we looked at I liked. I just hated the sound that we could hear from the busy road. It was pretty loud as compared to other houses we saw on busy roads, so that was constantly in the back of my mind when we were considering that house. And now moving on to the second house we saw this day. I actually really like this house. It is only 1 level though, 2 if you consider the basement, and and I usually hate one level homes, but when you walk in, they have a shoe closet right there. A lot of the split level houses we saw didn't have that, so I liked that aspect, even though the entrance was still pretty small. They also had 2 fireplaces, one in the living room upstairs and downstairs. I'm not for or against fireplaces. I don't think I would use them just because I know it's a lot of maintenance, but I mean, it's pretty to look at. And then we can walk into the kitchen, and it also has the white cabinets. This one had been on the market for 200 days, and it was purchased by a property management company. I feel like you could tell that the kitchen wasn't well done, and in this house, a lot of the floors were kind of slanted. This was definitely an older home that was just dressed to look nice. One thing I didn't like is that the garage is detached in the backyard. So if we're parking in the garage and coming inside our house, we're coming through the back door for the most part. So there's not a lot of space to put our shoes in that area. And then if we come downstairs, this is the area I really loved. The basement was carpeted. They had a little kitchenette area. The bathroom was pretty nice and spacious. There was a window in the bathroom. And if y'all watched one of my previous videos, you know how much I love windows in bathrooms. The washer and dryer were kind of tucked in this small corner, which felt a little weird, but that's probably the only place I could put it due to the piping. And then here's the second fireplace in the house. Here is the third bedroom of the house, and it was downstairs. It was pretty spacious as well. Again, I really love the kitchenette area. I think it was great for hosting. And there was an extra fridge downstairs, so that was really nice because we wouldn't have to buy an extra one. And then here's bedroom 1 on the first floor. It would probably be our bedroom if we get this house, but I didn't like how it was facing the main street. Here's the upstairs bathroom, also had its own window, so I really liked that. And then here's the second bedroom on the first floor. It would probably be used as our bunny's room, especially since this closet is so tiny and tragic. And that completes the tours for this day. As you can see, I really enjoyed both houses, so it's definitely a hard decision. And while the process is going super fast, I also feel like it's going super slow because we didn't have that many tours. At this moment, we are definitely between 3 houses, and I'm really curious if you guys kind of have an inkling of what those 3 houses are. I think if you kind of know my style and the way I commented about some of the houses, you'll know. You'll just know. But that's gonna be it for this video. If you watched all the way, thank you so much, and I will see y'all in another one.